Have you ever noticed something strange? A woman gets promoted, starts a successful business, or finally begins living the life she's always dreamed of. Instead of hearing, "I'm so happy for you," she sometimes hears, "She just got lucky. She probably had connections." Or perhaps she hears nothing at all. That's surprising, isn't it? Because everywhere we look, we see one powerful phrase: women support women. It's shared on social media, printed on t-shirts, and repeated like a promise. Yet many women have experienced something very different. So why does this happen? Why do some women struggle to celebrate another woman's success? And more importantly, can we change it? Before we begin, let's make one thing absolutely clear. Not all women are jealous of other women's success. In fact, many women are incredible mentors, supportive friends, and inspiring leaders who genuinely celebrate other women. This video isn't about blaming women. It's about understanding a human emotion that sometimes appears and learning how to rise above it. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Her Growth Era. This is a place where we explore psychology, emotional intelligence, and the hidden patterns that shape our lives. If you're ready to grow into a wiser, stronger, and more emotionally healthy woman, let's begin. Why does jealousy happen? One of the biggest misconceptions today is believing that because we value kindness, everyone naturally practices it. The truth is, human beings naturally compare themselves with others. Psychologists call this social comparison. It's how we evaluate where we are in life. Sometimes comparison is healthy. It motivates us to improve. But sometimes, comparison becomes painful. Instead of thinking, if she can do it, maybe I can too, we begin thinking, why her and not me? That small shift changes everything. Another woman's success no longer feels inspiring. It feels personal. Where does this feeling come from? Most people aren't born believing they're not enough. These beliefs often develop over many years. Perhaps someone grew up constantly being compared to a sibling. Perhaps they were told another girl was prettier, smarter, or more talented. Over time, they may begin believing that their value depends on being better than someone else. As adults, those comparisons simply change. Instead of comparing grades, we compare careers, relationships, appearance, money, followers, and achievements. Without realizing it, we begin measuring our worth against other people's lives. The role of social media makes comparison even harder. Every day we scroll through perfectly edited moments, promotions, vacations, beautiful homes, happy relationships, perfect photos. But social media rarely shows anxiety, failure, debt, loneliness, or self-doubt. We're comparing our everyday reality to someone else's highlight reel. No wonder so many people feel like they're falling behind. Jealousy is often pain in disguise. People often assume jealous individuals are simply unkind, but psychology suggests something deeper. Sometimes jealousy is disappointment. Sometimes it's regret. Sometimes it's grief over dreams that never came true. The successful woman didn't create those feelings. She simply reminded someone of what they wanted but haven't yet achieved. That's why two women can see the same successful person. One feels inspired. The other feels threatened. The difference isn't the successful woman. The difference is what each person believes about herself. Why some women support while others compete. Competition itself isn't the problem. healthy competition helps us grow. The real problem begins when another person's success determines our self-worth. Confident women usually ask, "What can I learn from her?" Insecure women are more likely to ask, "Why isn't that happening to me?" One mindset creates growth. The other creates resentment. This doesn't mean someone is a bad person. It simply means there may be emotional wounds that still need healing. What truly confident women understand? Emotionally secure women know something important. Someone else's success doesn't reduce their own potential. Life isn't a race with only one winner. There is room for many successful women. One woman's achievement doesn't take opportunities away from another. Instead of competing with everyone around them, they focus on becoming better than they were yesterday. That mindset changes everything. How to turn jealousy into growth. What should we do when jealousy appears? First, don't judge yourself. Notice it. Ask, what is this emotion trying to teach me? Maybe you've neglected your dreams. Maybe you've been comparing yourself too much. Maybe you've forgotten your own progress. Then, replace comparison with reflection. Instead of asking, "Am I better than her?" ask, "Am I becoming a better version of myself?" Finally, replace competition with curiosity. Every successful woman has something you can learn from. Instead of asking, "Why her?" ask, "How did she get there?" That simple question transforms envy into inspiration. What women support women really means. Supporting other women doesn't mean pretending everyone is perfect. It doesn't mean agreeing with everything. It means celebrating another woman's achievements without feeling that yours become less valuable. It means refusing to tear someone down simply because she's doing well. It means creating the kind of environment you once needed yourself. Because think about it. When you were younger, did you need more criticism or more encouragement? Most of us needed someone who believed in us, someone who reminded us that growth takes time. Today, you have the chance to become that person for someone else. Perhaps the greatest lesson is this: jealousy doesn't make someone a bad person. It's simply an emotion. What matters is what we choose to do with it. We can allow it to become bitterness, or we can allow it to become self-awareness. Remember, not all women are jealous of other women's success. In fact, many women quietly encourage, mentor, and uplift others every single day. They prove that women support women can be much more than a slogan. It can become a choice to celebrate instead of compare, to learn instead of compete, to grow instead of resent. Because another woman's success is not proof that you're failing. It's proof that success is possible. And perhaps the next woman someone celebrates will be you. Thank you so much for watching. If today's message resonated with you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And as always, keep growing, keep learning, keep becoming the woman you were meant to be. I'll see you in the next video.